So in today's video here, we have the LA Clippers, or as I would like to call them, the LA Unction. As you know, they have quite a few players above the age of 32. You know, you got Chris Paul, you got Brook Lopez, James Harden, Nick Batum, Kawhi Leonard, Bogdanovich, and Bradley Beal as well. So for today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be rebuilding the Unction, and we're going to try and see if we can win a championship or two with a newly constructed roster. Now, for this video, it may not be as realistic. So I'm going to turn off the recently signed restriction, or the recently signed, whatever it is, because we have a couple guys like James Harden and John Collins and a couple of these other guys that have been recently signed to the team, quite obviously. Now, another reason it may not be as realistic is because the 2K trade packages, as you can see, and a key example here is Darius Garland. The Cavs obviously would not, I don't believe, would never offer this. So for that reason, it may be unrealistic. But I'm hoping, or I think that we might take that first offer, because at the moment I have not seen a better offer. I'm mainly looking for a guard, so I think we'll also give up Brook Lopez. So I think that'd be a key acquisition. Obviously, as you know, Darius Garland's playing pretty good basketball these last few years. And we also get Max Strus, who could be a key piece off the bench. So I think that's a really good idea. I don't really want to give up Brook Lopez because I think I'll try and include him in a different trade. So if I can include some of these other guys. Ooh, no, never mind. Okay. I'm going to try that again because I think the only way to do that trade is going to have to be giving up Brook Lopez. So I think I'm going to try and do that. If I can do that, then I'll try and move on to trading Kawhi Leonard, then a couple of these other guys. But for now, I think it's pretty good. You know, we just got Darius Garland, so Kawhi Leonard is up next. I'm trying to. Oh, that's a great offer, honestly. Tyler Hero and Bam, that's a good offer. Jalen Wells. Oh, I don't know. I think I was going to look at his stats, but it doesn't seem like he's played a single game. Tyler Hero and Bam is kind of enticing. But I think if we can try and get a better offer, then I think we'll try and get that. I'm mainly looking for a big here as well. Zion and Jordan Poole. Oh, I'm gonna take that. That's a great deal right there. You obviously get a good big, and you get Jordan Poole, who's been playing pretty well. You know, as long as there's baddies around, he'll play well. Bradley Beal, if we can trade this guy for like a bench centerpiece, then that'd be pretty good. Um, I think I think for the Clippers though, his deal is good though. He's a 2 year, $5.5 million. I don't know why it says 1 year on here, but it's supposed to be a 2 year, $5.5 million deal. So I'm hoping we can get some type of bench piece. I don't know who Dalen Terry is. DeAndre Hunter would be a good acquisition, I think, but we already have so many bigs. Some of these other guys are a little interesting, but I'm gonna keep looking. I don't know actually. I think Darren Sharp in a first rounder. That's a pretty good deal. If I can try and get a small forward or something, I think I'll try and get that. Jalen Duren, he's supposed to be pretty good in simulation, so I'm gonna take him. Now I think I'm gonna trade what's his name, Chris Paul. I think I'll try and get rid of. He's the main guy that obviously he's the oldest on the team and one of the oldest in the NBA at the moment. So if I can try and trade him for a small forward, I think that'd be good. A first and a second is a little bit interesting, but I don't think so. If I can, Dalton Connect. Okay, I'm gonna make that deal. Dalton Connect has really high upside. And it honestly, for as a Lakers fan, it's a shame for me to see this guy playing such limited minutes, and honestly losing confidence because of the midseason trade from last year where he was nearly traded for Mark Williams. Bogdanovich, I'm gonna get rid of. Patrick Williams, he's pretty good. He can come off the bench for us, I think. 10 points as well. That's really good. So I think I'm gonna make that trade. DeAndre Hunter as well, but I don't want to give up Cam Christie. I'm gonna keep looking. Is there any other? Nothing else really interests me. I would take Jonathan Isaac, but we already have so many bigs, so I'm gonna go back to that deal. The previous deal for Patrick Williams, I'm gonna make this deal. This is a pretty good offer. And Bogdanovich, he's a bit of a sharpshooter, but he is also quite old. I think those are the only moves I'm gonna make. And if I can rebuild this roster, okay, that's not too bad. But I definitely want Jordan Poole coming in not off the bench as a shooting guard, or a point guard. Honestly, either one is pretty good. If I can try and Darius Garland a shooting guard, it would be pretty good. I think point guard is good. Honestly, I think that's all really good. if I can get Dalton Connect to start, then that should be good. Um, I'm gonna work out the rest of this positioning. For now, I think it should be fine. Um, Max Drews, I'm gonna make a point. I think just because we will have like three people at each position, so I think that will be able to work out well. I think. Um, yeah, I think that's fine for now. We have quite a few bigs. We have a good amount of, I think we have a pretty equal roster, which is good. So for the starting lineup, if I can rebuild this, Jordan Poole, Darius Garland, Patrick Williams, Zion Williamson, Ivachi Zubac with Jalen Duren, John Collins, Derek Jones Jr. coming off the bench. If I can try and get Dalton Connect to come off the bench, then I'm thinking that that will be the right move. They're both the same overall, so that's why Connect is. I don't know why 2K wants Patrick Williams coming off as a starting, but I would much prefer Dawson Connect for the small forward position. So for that reason, I think I'm gonna keep him as a starter. Mm, I will give some minutes to Patrick Williams definitely just to equalize a lot of this stuff. I think it should be good. Um, but if I can try and give, yeah, I think that should be fine at the moment. Um, yeah, so our starting lineup, obviously, you have Dalton Connect as well. Jordan Poole, Darius Garland, Dalton Connect, Zion Williamson, Ivachi Zubac with Jalen Duren, John Collins, Patrick Williams coming off the bench. I think we can play pretty well. We have a great team, pretty equal as well. I think Zion and Darius Garland will make a good duo, along with Jordan Poole as well. So I will probably simulate the first few games, and then we'll take a look at how well this team is playing. Uh, First couple games, I think we'll do the first three games, honestly. I'm gonna disable the CPU offers because obviously we already completely rebuilt the team basically. Um, so for these first few games, we ended up going 4-1. If it stops here, or yeah, we ended up going. Okay, wait till it stops. I'll wait till it stops. We ended up going 6-2 for the first few games. Game one, we ended up winning. Darius Garland with 34, 5-7. Poole with 31-9. Jalen Duren with 19-9. Zion with 16-6. Zubac with 12-9, and Connect with 9 points and 7 assists. Not too bad. Game two ended up losing. Darius Garland with 21-6. Jalen Duren with 19-10. Zion with 16-6. Zubac with 16-10. Poole with 14. John Collins with 13-5. Game three against the Warriors, we ended up winning. Zion with 33-5. Zubac with 22-11. Connect with 21. John Collins with 19-7. So pretty good stats, honestly. I'm gonna see if I can make these guys shoot the ball a little bit more. Just because I feel like some of these guys are not shooting as much. I feel like we can have more of an offensive, a key offense around a couple of these guys, and just try and see if we can, in hopes that these guys will, shoot a little bit more, and try and get a little bit more offense going. Especially just throughout the roster. We have quite a few key guys that can really turn up whenever they need to. So if we can just try and get a little bit more offense running, as I said just now, then it should be good. Especially from the bench, if some of these guys are just coming off the bench and feel like they can just contribute a little bit more and just help get some more points on the board. We will simulate to the end of the season now, and I'm hoping that we play pretty well. Oh, sorry. Okay, never mind. Game. I don't even know what game this is, but you can pull it to us. I feel like we played pretty well. Ended up getting the win against the bummy Sacramento Kings. This next game we also won by about 30 points against the Raptors, led by Jalen Duren with 27-19. Damn, who does this guy think he is? That's crazy. But yeah, really good stats. End of the season now. Zion with the MVP, 21, 7-6 with about a steal and a block. 38% from three, so pretty good MVP season from Zion. Russell Westbrook is on the Knicks. That's kind of interesting. We ended up going 73-9, and with his first seed. We're playing never mind, hold on. Stats for the season: Garland with 19, Zubac with 14-9, Poole about 20.3 rebounds, 5 assists. You can post the rest of the stats, I guess. Pretty good stats. I'm happy that Jalen Duren has been able to pop off quite well. In one of the previous games we saw, he dropped 27-19, so that's pretty good. First two rounds we end up sweeping. Conference finals we end up losing to SGA and the Thunder. Season 2 here. I don't believe, is that James? Why is James Harden on the Charlotte? If he's on the Hornets, then his season. not even his season. John Collins left that team. Okay, damn. But his whole career is over basically for James Harden. Um, but yeah, Clippers with the first seed. Zion with 22 and 8-6. Garland with 18, 3 and 8. Jordan Poole with 18 and 3 and 6. Zubac with 15. So pretty good stats. First round against the Lakers. We end up winning in 5. Second round, we end up sweeping in 5. And conference finals against the last team that ended up sweeping us was the okay, we ended up sweeping them was OKC. Zion with 19, 7 and 5 to win MVP. Um, Finals now, we end up winning in 5. Garland with 19, 4 and 10 to win finals MVP. Congratulations. Zion, I'll take a look here at the awards. One championship, one MVP. So congratulations to him. Garland with with a championship and a finals MVP. Poole with 2-time champions. So congratulations to this team, playing really really well. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and make sure to check out my other content as well. Thank you.